Salahuddin Ayyubi, known in the West as Saladin, was a remarkable figure in history. Born in 1137 AD, he rose to become the Sultan of Egypt and Syria, a position of great power and influence. From a young age, Salahuddin showed a keen interest in military strategy and Islamic studies. His family, of Kurdish descent, held a strong military tradition, which greatly shaped his upbringing. Salahuddin's rise to power coincided with a turbulent period in the Muslim world. The great Islamic empire, once a beacon of unity and strength, was fractured and weak. Various factions and rulers vied for control, often engaging in conflict with one another. The Muslim world, once a formidable force, seemed to be on the brink of collapse. Salahuddin, a devout Muslim, was deeply troubled by this disunity. He believed that the Muslim world needed to unite under a common banner to face external threats. The most pressing of these threats came from the Christian Crusader states that had been established in the Holy Land. Salahuddin saw their presence as a grave injustice and vowed to liberate Jerusalem and the surrounding territories. Salahuddin embarked on a series of military campaigns and strategic alliances seeking to unite the fragmented Muslim world. He understood that a divided house could not stand, especially against the formidable Crusader forces. He skillfully navigated the complex political landscape, using a combination of diplomacy and military might. His efforts were met with both success and resistance. Some rulers welcomed his leadership and readily pledged their allegiance. They recognized in him a leader who could restore stability and strength to the Muslim world. Others, however, saw him as a threat to their own ambitions and resisted his calls for unity. Despite these challenges, Salahuddin persevered. He understood that the fate of the Muslim world hung in the balance. His unwavering commitment to unity stemmed from his deep faith and his belief that it was his sacred duty to unite the Muslim Ummah. Salahuddin's unwavering pursuit of unity culminated in the Battle of Hattin in 1187 AD. This decisive battle pitted his forces against the Crusader army led by Guy of Lusignan, the king of Jerusalem. Salahuddin's strategic brilliance was on full display at Hattin. He skillfully outmaneuvered the Crusader forces, cutting off their access to water and supplies. The Crusaders, weakened and demoralized, were routed by Salahuddin's army. The victory at Hattin marked a turning point in the Crusades. With the Crusader army crushed, Salahuddin marched on Jerusalem. The city, held by the Crusaders for almost a century, was of immense religious and strategic importance. However, instead of a bloodbath, as had been witnessed when the Crusaders captured the city, Salahuddin showed remarkable mercy. Salahuddin allowed the Christian inhabitants of Jerusalem to leave peacefully after paying a ransom. Those who could not afford it were treated with compassion and allowed to leave freely. His actions stood in stark contrast to the brutality displayed by the Crusaders when they had captured Jerusalem. Salahuddin's chivalry extended even to his great rival, Richard the Lionheart. When Richard fell ill during the Third Crusade, Salahuddin sent him gifts of fresh fruit and ice, recognizing the importance of treating even one's enemy with respect. His compassion earned him the respect of both Muslims and Christians. Salahuddin's legacy extends far beyond his military conquests. He is remembered as a just and merciful ruler who embodied the true spirit of Islam. His unwavering commitment to justice, his compassion for the weak and vulnerable, and his courageous defense of his people continue to inspire generations.